What's up, everybody? It's Kai here. I'm out at Little Sugar up in Belle Vista, Arkansas, which is really only about 15 minutes away from my house, so not too far of a drive. Trying to switch it up like almost every day, just so that it's not so repetitive, going to the same exact place. This is day 4, technically. Video 3 of posting every day, or practicing every day for Camp Shred. So well, I'll get my gear thrown on. You know the drill. Get the gear thrown on and let's go ride. What's up, y'all? Got all geared up, ready to ride. We're gonna probably go over to I've not been here in a long time. Area 51 and Ace of Spades, right around there. Maybe go hit what's that one? Looking Glass? No, through the Looking Glass, and then that one leads into something else. We'll see. There's a lot here. Not all of it's rideable, but there's a good bit here that is, and it connects straight up to the back 40. So, and that's, I think, a 24-mile loop with trail systems coming off of that. So there's definitely enough for quite a few days of riding out here. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, we're on All American, I think, right now. Just riding over to, well, where the RV used to be. Unfortunately, it burned down, so there is no more RV, but they're supposed to be putting another one up, so that should be good. But definitely loose through here. Let's see, there's some caution. See if we can still ride it. It looks fine. Whoa, it's uphill. Mad loose. There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep this video a little bit shorter, just because that my last 2 videos have been super long. I think it's this way. I don't think you want to go that other way. The new bridge. But yeah, they're putting in a new bridge right there, which should be pretty cool. I forget what happened to the old one, but yeah, my last videos have been pretty long, so I'm gonna try to keep this one a little bit shorter. So I'll see y'all up at the top. Okay, we're up at the top now. We're gonna run Ace of Spades first, which is a paved trail, but pretty fun. This is where the RV used to be, right here. Fortunately, it's gone, but they're hopefully gonna get a new one soon. So yeah, let's go hit Ace of Spades, and we'll also hit Area 51, as I already said. But yeah, this one's sick. It's definitely a good bit more fun on the one wheel than the EUC, but hey, that's fine. It's still fun on the EUC. It's just, you gotta be a little bit more careful on the berms. You don't want to hit berm angle limit. There's a good sized drop on the other trail that I'll hit. It's probably actually one of the harder drops for its size. The landing on it's super loose. Like, even the beeline is kind of crazy because it's so loose. But it's I don't know, it's not bad. You just either have to land kind of far out in order to like land into the sweet spot, because if you land close, you're gonna like bottom out. But you don't really want to land far out because it starts getting looser and looser. So, but should be all good. Yep, see you up at the top again. Okay, area 51 now. Couple good features on it too. That one's pretty fun. And then we've got a nice tabletop, which is fun. And then a bridge. And then this is where you kind of get into the harder section. Got a couple good jumps and drops and side hits. I won't hit. I probably should have just hit that one. That one's not bad. Yeah, the trail's not bad as long as you got enough power. And there's the drop. It always looks bigger. I'm gonna stop. It always looks bigger when you haven't hit it in a while. Even though I've hit it, actually this one I've hit probably the least out of any of the big drops. It's probably a good 6 feet or so. It's not bad. It's really just so loose. The only time I've ever fallen on it was when I spun out. I landed and just landed into a bunch of loose stuff. So, but yeah, we'll hit it. Should be all good. Looks not too bad. Honestly, I don't hit it with that much speed just because you don't want to land super deep on it. But I'll usually start like on this hill or whatever right here, and I get turned around. Just make sure nobody's coming, because you know you're technically riding backwards. But yeah, just kind of come up and then around. Woo! Yeah, I landed a little bit on the brakes there, but luckily not enough that it spun out or anything. But yeah, oh, that was a good run. Unfortunately, there's not a Hermes segment made up on that, but that one's a fun one. We'll probably run like Sally. No, we'll go back up to the top. I honestly don't really ride here a lot, and when I ride here, I ride with other people, and typically I just let them decide where to go, because I'm not the best with directions, especially up here. Like coal or slaughter pen, I know my way around no matter where I am. But up here, there's just so many little trails that shoot off in other directions, and it gets really confusing. You've really got it. It's like you can't even use trail forks up here. There's so much. You've just kind of gotta learn it, you know, over time. But yeah, I'll see y'all over at Looking Glass, I think it is, or something. I'll see y'all over there. Okay, it's actually Mad Hatter. That's the one. They're all very Alice in the Wonderworld or whatever name trails. So through the Looking Glass is that trail. But this one's pretty fun, and it's got a good sized drop and then a step up at the end. I have tried hitting the step up. It seems a little bit big for me right now, but the drop is pretty fun. So let's get into it. And it's cool because it's like literally in a neighborhood. Woo, it's loose, that's for sure. Definitely would like to hit that one into the drop at full speed. I think I could, and it would save a bit of time. This one's also not on Hermes, but that's fine. Landed nicely. Let's hit this one. Good. step down, then another step up. I came off the gas a little bit too soon there. That was a little bit scary. And then come around for this step up, and then come around again. Nice. Yeah, that step up's a little bit big. But that jump is quite fun. I think you can go up this way to hit it again. I'm gonna try to hit that bridge again. I'll see y'all back up the top. Hopefully I'm gonna try to clear that bridge this time, and unlike last time. Yeah, here's the bridge. It's not too bad looking at it from third person, but I mean, it's probably 12, 15 feet at least in order to try to land in the downhill. And it doesn't have the best run up, so we'll see. But yeah, just launch about right behind this tree. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There we go, that's good. Launch about right here, and then I landed kind of at the edge and then had to drop off the other side. But if you can just launch and then land into this downhill, you can probably keep a good bit more speed. So let's try to do that this time. Okay, let's go. It's pretty close to the start, which doesn't help. You can't kind of get in the groove of the trail, and it doesn't have the best run up either. Let's see. Whoa! Woo-hoo! Okay, holy crap, I gotta get a video of that. I almost landed at the bottom. Yeah, I over center a little bit. Let's see if I can find a quick spot to set up the camera and go back up to the top, because holy crap, I over cleared her a bit. Well, I just hit the drop and I'm missing something. I somehow lost my 3D printed kickstand. So yeah, now we're on, I'm gonna obviously keep this because I don't want to litter. Now we're on mission find my kickstand, because I have no idea where it could be. The only place I could think would be the drop on Area 51. Maybe it got knocked off on that or something, because that's a super steep landing. I definitely had it when I came here, so let's go right over there and see if we can find it. Okay, we made it up to Area 51 again. Really short trail over. It's super nice, but definitely not full speed riding it, because gotta look for my kickstand. Holy crap, holy stumble. The 3D printed part I don't care about. Obviously it's not savable. I'll just 3D print another one, maybe out of some stronger plastic this time. But it has like a metal beam in it that helps to like keep it rigid, and you know, that I kind of care about getting back. Plus I don't want to just leave the 3D printed part, you know, in the wild. So I really care about getting all of it back. But yeah, let's see. It's hopefully it'll be on this drop. I can't imagine where else it would be. There it is. I see it. Yeah, I must have just landed a little bit tail heavy, which I think I said. I think in the video I was like, oh, I landed on the brakes. So, dude, the beeline's almost sketchier than hitting the drop. But I need my kickstand. Oh, there we are. Yep. So, and the bolts. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at using a stronger material. It's breaking right around where the bolts screw in. So like, luckily the bolts stay in the board or in the wheel, but obviously the kickstand ejects itself. It just breaks right off whenever you land a little bit heavy. So definitely gonna modify that design a little bit so that's not doing that as often or at all, because it really sucks, because it's a good bit of 3D printed plastic that basically went to waste, because I've only had this kickstand for a month and a half now, because I broke one at Wheel Scorchers. That was my fault that I broke it, but still, I broke one at Wheel Scorchers, then printed this one out, and now I don't have another one. So, but yeah, let's head back to the car, go throw this into the car, and then ride some over at the shoot, what's that place called? I don't remember. Over, just right over here. There's another place to go ride that has some fun loops and stuff. So I'll see y'all over there. Okay, back on the trail. Dropped off the kickstand. Got some good water. Now we're gonna ride the rabbit hole loop, which is a really sick loop. We're gonna ride it up. You can ride the road up and then ride this down, but I mean, you gotta watch out for people or bikes, but I kind of prefer riding this up and then either riding this back down or riding the road back down and then going over to Glowing Springs and ride that. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll probably try to keep, I think I said this already, but I'm probably gonna keep this video a little bit shorter. I'll probably still ride 10 to 15 miles, so when in my debrief, but at the end of the video, I'll, you know, hopefully I'll have that many miles, but I'll probably just not really include a lot of these clips just because, I don't know, I just feel like a 40, or I think my last 2 videos ago was 38 minutes, and then the last video was like 45 minutes. I just think it doesn't do as well, because, you know, I mean, I'm the same way. I see a video and I'm like, ooh, that's interesting, and then I watch it, or I see how long it is, and I'm like, oh, 45 minutes. It's not 45 minutes interesting. So yeah, I'll probably I don't know, I'll probably just cut it here and then see y'all back in the car. Just there's not a ton of downhill. It's just kind of this type of riding, which is fun, but it's not that interesting to watch. So, or at least I don't think it is. Hey, if you want me to make like a 2-hour video of me riding Bentonville trails, I'll ride. I don't care. I do it anyways. Holy stumble. I do it anyways, but you know, I kind of cut out a lot of riding. Like I cut out probably 20-25 minutes of riding yesterday, or out of yesterday's video that I recorded, just because like it was okay riding, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't anything special. Good. I'm not sure what he said. It almost sounded like, hey, you almost hit me. I'll have to watch the video back. But I got over for him. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's why I'm chill riding up this, is because there's bikers and stuff, and you know, Bentonville is a lot of bi-directional trail, which I don't like, but I mean, it gives it more variety, but I would rather all the bi-directional trail be on single direction one day, like for, you know, half the week. Like I would love to ride some trails backwards, but not when, you know, people are coming the other way. You know, I want them to like make the bi-directional trails one direction or switch directions every other day. That way we can, you know, still ride them both directions, but not have to worry about things like that. Because if I was going full speed, I would have had a good chance of either hitting him or like having a really close interaction, which is not fun. But if he was riding the same way I was, I probably either never would have seen him, or it wouldn't have been that way. You know, it would have been like I came up on him and been like, I had to slow down. So yeah, well, good riding. Again, I'll do a debrief in the car once I get all geared down after riding all of this. So I'll talk to y'all later. What's up, guys? Just got done with the ride, and see, let's pull up the stuff. So I rode 11.5 miles. A little bit lower on the max RPM today. Only 72%. I think yesterday was like 80 something. So definitely didn't push quite as hard today, but still hit a couple good trails. Let's see. My times, doesn't look like my times have uploaded yet. Sometimes it takes a sec to like upload them. Let's see. Come on. No. Okay, well, I don't know. 35 seconds of air time, which is pretty good. A little bit less than yesterday, but it's fine. I don't know. I've drained about 23% doing 12 miles. So I'd say that's pretty decent. 20%, so like 5, so like that's like 50 mile, or a little bit under 50 miles if I was fully charged. Went all the way down to 0. Spent an hour moving, so an hour of actual riding time. Yeah, I'm happy with today's ride. Hit a couple big features, got that one bridge, which is hopefully going to make an awesome clip. So well, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I'm thinking about Centennial Park, but I kind of want to go there with somebody else because there's a couple big features out there. So I might go like the other side of Bentonville over to Huntley or something like that. If you've made it this far in the video, maybe let me know where you want me to go. You know, recommend some places for me to try out or whatever. I'm fine with driving. You know, I would consider going back out to like Dirt Surfers or Lake Leatherwood or something like out there. Those are only like an hour. So maybe actually like on the weekend. I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I probably should say that in the beginning of the video, but whatever. Yeah, see y'all tomorrow.